Hi all, how are you? I hope all of you are happy and safe at your home. Welcome back to your ICT class. This is video number 29. We have completed all our 8 chapters and today we are going to start our revision classes. So let's start the class. In the last class we have done activity 4, 5 and 6 of chapter 8. Let's make our presentations impressive. Today we are going to revise chapter 7 data analysis and chapter 8 let's make our presentations impressive. So let's start with chapter 7 data analysis. In this chapter we are learning about spreadsheet softwares, and the spreadsheet software is used for organization, analysis and storage of data in tabular form. Using a spreadsheet it is possible to compare the tables and to display them in the form of various diagrams. So we are studying LibreOffice Calc spreadsheet software. So let's open that. Go to applications, then select Office, then select LibreOffice Calc. When we open LibreOffice Calc, we can see many rectangular boxes and these are known as cells. These cells are arranged in various columns and rows. Columns are named by the alphabets A, B, C, D, etc. and the rows are named by the numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. And each of the cell has a cell address. The cells are identified by its cell address, and the cell address is formed by combining the name of the column and the row. For example, consider this cell. The cell comes under the column C and row 5. So the cell address of the cell will be C5, and we can see the address of the cell here in this name box. I have prepared a table in this LibreOffice Calc. This is the electricity bills of various students for the 3 months, that is March, May and July. Now we are going to find the sum in the spreadsheet. How to find the sum in the spreadsheet software? First of all, we have to select the cell where we want the sum. So we can select this column to calculate the sum. Okay, so we will give the title sum here in this cell. Okay, in this cell we should get the sum of the electricity bills for the 3 months of the first student Vijay. So how to get the sum? First we have to select the cell where we want the sum, then click on the sum tool here in the menu bar. Now we got an equation here in this cell, that is equal to sign sum and two cell addresses separated by a colon. What is this two cell address? B2 and D2. This is B2 and this is D2. That means from B2 to D2 we want to find the sum. Okay, so we got the equation here. Now press the enter key in the keyboard. We got the sum of the first student. Now in order to fill the remaining cells, we can make use of fill handle tool. So select the first cell. We can see a small dot here at the right bottom corner. Place the mouse pointer here. Now we can see the mouse pointer has changed to a plus sign. Now click and drag the mouse till the cell that we want to fill. Then release the mouse. Then these cells will be automatically filled. Now we are going to find the average. So we will find the average in this column. So in this cell we can give the heading average. Okay, in this cell we have to find the average of the first student Vijay. So what is average? It is total divided by count. Here we don't have a tool to find out the average. So here we have to give the equation to find average. So equal to sign, then sum divided by count. What is the sum for first student? It is 1450. Instead of writing this value, we have to give the cell address of this cell. What is the address of this cell? It is E2. Either we can type E2 here in this equation or just click in this cell so that the cell address will come here in the equation automatically. Okay, then divided by count. What is the count? Here we have the electricity bills for 3 months, March, May and July. So the count is 3. So divided by 3. So equal to E2 divided by 3. That means average is equal to total divided by count. After giving the equation, press the enter key. We will get the average of the first student. Again, by using the fill handle tool, we can find out the average of the other students. Okay, now we are going to add a graph into the spreadsheet. A graph will have at least an x-axis and y-axis. So at least two kinds of information are required to draw a graph. So we want to select two kinds of information from this. We will select the name of the students and the sum. Okay. So how to select two different columns in the spreadsheet together? First we will select the first column. Then we will select the second column. So what happened? If we select the second column, the first column got deselected. So how to select two columns together? For that, select the first column, press the Control key, then select the second column. Now we got two columns selected together. Now we have to click on this Insert Chart tool in the menu bar. Then a window will appear. From this we can select which type of chart we need, that is column, bar or pie. We can select the required type of chart. After that, click on this finish button. We will get the graph inserted. Now we will move on to our next chapter, that is chapter 8. Let's make our presentations impressive. In this chapter we are learning about the presentation software LibreOffice Impress. So how to open LibreOffice Impress? Go to Applications, select Office, then select LibreOffice Impress. When we open this, we can see a window asking us to choose a template. If we want, we can choose a template. Otherwise, click on this cancel button. Then we can enter into the main window of LibreOffice Impress. Okay. So before making the presentation, we have to do some preparations. That is, first of all, we have to collect the information that is to be included in the presentation. Then we have to arrange that collected information in a logical order. Then we have to decide the position of the pictures, text and other characters in each slide. Then decide the other properties like font, font size, font color, background color of the slide, etc. Okay. Then after that, we have to prepare an outline for all the required slides in the presentation. The graphic outline organizer, that is known as the storyboard, and the storyboard will contain all the details to be included in each slide. That means in the first slide, what should be the title, what should be the font, font size, font color, what should be the background color of the slide, whether we need to insert a picture, if so, then what will be the position of picture. So all such details. So we have to prepare such an outline for each slide in the presentation, and that is known as the outline or the presentation storyboard. Okay, after that we can start adding the content into different slides. So this is the first slide. Here we can see click to add title. Click here, then we can type the title. Okay, below this we can see click to add text. Click here, then type the other details. Okay, now we have added the content into the slide. Now how to make the letters attractive? Let's select this title. We can change the font from here. We have a font name box. Click here, then select the font that we need. Then we can change the font size from this font size box. Click here and select the font size that we need. Then in order to change the color, click on this font color tool, then select the required color from this. Similarly, we can make this text beautiful. We can change the font, font size and font color. Okay, now we have completed our first slide. Now we are going to add a new slide. So for that, we have a new slide tool here. Click on this, a new slide will be inserted. So whenever we insert a new slide, we can select the slide layout. Slide layout means the models of pre-designed slides. For that, we have a slide layout tool here. Click here and we can select the required slide layout. We have a blank slide, title slide, title and content, title and to content, title only, etc. We have many layouts. We can select the required slide layout from this. Okay, Now we will give the title here. Click here and give the title. Okay. Then here we are going to insert a picture. How to insert a picture? Click on this insert image tool. Then a window will appear. From here we can select the required picture and click on this open button. An image will be inserted. We can resize this image by clicking and dragging on this small squares around this picture. Okay, we can also change the position of this picture by clicking and dragging it. See, we can place it anywhere we want. Next, let's see how to make the slides more beautiful by giving the background color. So first we will select the first slide. Now we are going to give a background color to this slide. So we have two methods. Either click on this slide menu, then select properties, then select backgrounds tab, then click on this color button. From this color palette we can select the required color and click on this OK button. Second method is, here in the sidebar we can see the properties window. Here also we have background color. From here we can select the required color and apply that color to the slide. Similarly, we can give a background color to this second slide also. Okay, our next topic is presentation. We can view these slides in a slideshow manner. For that, click on the slideshow menu, select the option start from first slide. Then we can see each slides one after the other. So today we have revised chapter 7 data analysis, in which we have learned about the spreadsheet software LibreOffice Calc, and we have revised chapter 8 let's make our presentations impressive, in which we have learned about the presentation software LibreOffice Impress. So you have a homework. First question is, what will be the cell address of a cell that comes under column B and row 4? Then second question, what is presentation storyboard? So children, I hope all of you were able to recollect all the topics that we have learned. More topics we'll discuss in our Google Meet. Okay, so study well. See you next class. Bye. Thank you and have a nice day.